Cubase 4 has come out, it's been out for about 2-3 months now. One of the biggest features is something called Media Bay, which is basically like a sample browser. You can just use the Media Bay feature and you go through, find your samples very, very quickly. The other thing is the control room, which was previously just found in Nuendo. That is now found in Cubase 4. There's also a cut-down feature called Cubase Studio 4, which now includes scoring as well. It doesn't have the control room section of the main Cubase 4, but it also includes a whole bunch of virtual instruments as well. Massive does certainly live up to its name. It's a monster of a program. It uses something called oversampling, so everything that's happening within the engine itself is happening at a very, very high resolution. So by the time it actually comes out of your sound card to your speakers, the sound quality sonically is a lot better than most other synthesizers.
We created the BCD 3000, which is now very able to use by Traktor and comes also exclusively with Traktor LE. To work perfectly with Traktor. Also the assignments of the knobs are, the writings above the knobs and underneath the knobs are made for Traktor. You can use it also as a MIDI controller for Ableton, for example, or for any software which understands the MIDI commands coming out of the BCD.
We've got two products, the MR1000 and the MR1. The idea is we're making a high-end digital recording technology available to everybody. Doesn't matter what kind of format you want to work in, they're multi-format. You can connect it through FireWire to your PC or Mac. The MR1's got a 20 gig hard drive, the MR1000's got a 40 gig hard drive, and you can just drag those files in. It's a perfect archiving system, and it's future-proof recording technology. We had the M1, then we had the Triton series, now the M3 comes along. It's kind of the perfect combination of the Triton and the Oasis fused into one machine. It's pretty exciting for the end user because it combines all the best things of all those products in the latest kind of high-end product. The 04 is aimed at certainly at DJs. The interface allows you to FireWire to bring in audio from your PC or Mac, but of course you've got analog line in, and you can also mix MIDI. The 08 can be for a production tool, can be for live recording, it can be in the studio. Plus the 08 has got the Chaos Pad technology already built in.
The new name will be something like Jimi Hendrix Rig. It's going to be released in April 2007. It will feature all the gear which Jimi Hendrix used both on live or on stage and on his records. This is approved by the Authentic Hendrix Association, so which is run by Jimi Hendrix's sister. 99, if not 100% of the guitar players just love Jimi Hendrix, so they want to emulate the sound of Foxy Lady or Voodoo Child, all this sort of stuff. So this is going to make the live really easy, both while recording guitar and while using it live on stage. The Stealth plug is, let's say, the easiest way to connect a guitar or a bass to a computer. It's basically an interface in the shape of a cable. So on one side, a USB connector, which goes into any computer, and on the other side, it has a guitar jack, or it can be just used for guitar or bass. It comes bundled with Amplitude 2 Live, the live version of it, which has a Marshall JCM 800, a Fender amplifier, and a bass amplifier, plus a lot of effects and cabinets.
Borrowing sounds and features from the massively popular Motif series, Yamaha's new MM6 offers a truly portable revolution.
MM6 is a whole new way of thinking about synthesizers. For maybe 5 years we've had the Motif flagship synthesizers up there at the top, used by all the world's greatest professionals. But for an entry-level person or someone with a smaller budget, they just haven't had access to that Motif sound set before. So MM6 now at a lot less than £500, suddenly you're getting the Motif heritage inside a very portable box. So it's a fantastic synthesizer, but also it's got USB on it, so we can plug it up to a Mac or a PC. It comes with Cubase LE in the box, so it's a complete studio solution.
The MPGT1, really cool little MP3 player. Works a bit like an iPod, but you can also plug a guitar into it. You've got guitar effects built on there, and the really nice feature is that you can slow down the MP3s that you're playing along with without changing the pitch. So if you need to work out that Steve Vai lick that's just too fast on the record, you can do that. Mix it back in with the guitar you're playing and start learning those licks. The GA30CD is something new for Tascam. It's actually a guitar amp. but it has our award-winning CD GT1 guitar phrase trainer built into the top of it. This is a superb piece of equipment for anybody learning to play the guitar, practicing at home, or even a guitar teacher who wants to move around with a little amp. Put any CD in, slow it down, speed it up, change the key, you can play along, and it sounds great. The Fire One is unique in the fact that it's a small device, it's very high quality, and it offers control that no other device in that kind of price range will give. You've got a jog and shuttle wheel there, which are fantastic for musicians, also great for people doing video editing. You've got 16 programmable function buttons, which can be anything from new track, deleting tracks, go to left or right locators, anything like that. And then you've got the standard transport buttons on it as well.
The Fostix MR16 HD is the latest digital multi-tracker available from Fostix. It records up to 16 tracks, 4 tracks simultaneously. You can record using balanced XLRs. It provides phantom power for microphones, direct input for an electric guitar, and once you've finished recording your 16 tracks, you can export to a PC using USB, or you can master directly to the CD drive. The Genelec 8200 DSP system simply allows you to place a measurement mic at any position in the room. It connects to your PC via USB cable, which then connects to each speaker via Cat5 networking and sends out a series of tones to calibrate each individual speaker, which eliminates the need for an engineer.
What Presonus wanted to do with the fader port is provide users of popular DAWs like Cubase, Logic, Pro Tools, Nuendo, etc. with a very cost-effective control surface. So it means that it can go alongside your tower or your laptop, enables you to control all the main features on your DAW. What Universal Audio have provided here is a really high-quality stereo mic preamp. But also has some really neat monitoring and queuing features that enable you to set your cue mix, your headphone mixes. You're able to add a little bit of reverb and EQ for sort of sweetening and monitoring purposes.
The sheer scale of Sounds Expo kept all visitors busy checking out some fantastic products from many leading brands. To top all this, Sound on Sound magazine teamed up with Digital Village to give away 3 Dream music production systems worth £65,000. Prize winner Chris Chapman from Essex gives us his reaction as our Day 2 winner.
It's an incredible prize. I mean, we saw this advertised months ago. The £65,000 giveaway, unbelievable. But you'd never think for a minute that you're going to win it. It's effectively a replacement for most of the stuff I've got already. And integration is the key. I mean, it's not replacing everything, but it's going to take everything up a level. We record other people's music as well as produce our own. We're into our house music, our breakbeat, trance, that kind of thing. And yeah, anyone that comes to our studio, we've recorded string quartets and barbershop quartets, punk metal, death metal, you name it. We've had them in. I've always been into software more than hardware because it's been cheaper. I went through uni doing audio music technology. So yeah, I mean, the hardware is more expensive, but there's always a place for it. It's more hands-on, it's easy to use. Software has more advantages in terms of saving presets and things, and there's room for both.
Ever evolving and successful, the DV group of companies continue to enhance a 27-year heritage. Proud to be present at this year's Sounds Expo, Music Village Education Supplies, DV Installation, Pro Audio and DV Guitars reliably and efficiently cater to their specialist markets.
And so, as the lights fade on Sounds Expo 2007, we have seen a £65,000 prize giveaway, more new products than you can shake a stick at, and the next generation of music makers gathered en masse. All of the products that you've seen today are available on the DV website, and of course, in the 8 stores nationwide. For now, we hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and from me, goodbye.